Alright, next phase of patch 5.6 is going to be right around the corner, and again we're going to be having a fun video predicting the 4-star on the banner this time around. Now, even though it's technically not too much of an important banner, but the 4-star that may appear is actually quite important in the prediction of the patches after. I'm pretty sure you know that Skirk is going to be coming, and the 4-star on Skirk banner is definitely going to be quite a decider for whoever wants to pull. And so, of course, any of the characters that are currently on the first phase, which are Layla, Auron, Eva, they're not going to be appearing again. Which leaves us for the prediction of the rest of the 4-star cast, and we're going to be ranking them based on their low chance to high chance of appearance once again. Low chance, we're going to be having Yansan, Chef, Garming, Beidou, Farazan, Yanfei, Goro, Yao Yao, Xiangling, Changyun, Charlotte, Mika, Bennett, Diona, Tina, Rosaria, Lanyan, Barbara, Sucrose, Fischl, Hazel, and Yao Yao. For the medium chance, we have Dory, Corley, Candice, Cookie, Xingqiu, Setho, Xinyan, Ningguang, Kirara, Razor, Noel, and Fremne. And on the high chance, we have Toma, Sarah, Lynette, Yunjin, and Kave. Alright, let's have a look into the high chance character. Now, the reason why I have Toma and Sarah here is because if you guys look back into the last patch, where interestingly both Raiden and Kinich were also on the same banner phase, I have no idea why they decided this to be the case once again. Toma and Sarah was here, and so it was all the way back since 5.0, so it's already been quite a bit of time for these two characters. Now, Sarah has always had a high chance running alongside with Raiden Shogun because she is technically one of the best electro support for Raiden when you are having her as a hyper carry build. Toma is also a good reason to be here because Kinich is a character that works the best in a burning team. And if you look into some of the better off-field support pyro 4-star character at the current point, then there's actually only Toma that can be predicted, which is why I still have these two characters here to be predicted as the high chance of actually going to be coming back. Junjin is a character that I technically always going to be having as a prediction here because, well, she hasn't been back for a very long time, and since she's a character that is pretty good for a 4-star, especially when you have multiple constellations, it's going to be a good thing regardless of she's being on any of the banner as she buffs really nice normal attack damage. However, since Skirk is a character that focuses on normal attack quite a lot, Junjin is going to be a decent character to be predicted more on a Skirk team. So generally speaking, I would cross out Junjin here for the time being, even though Skirk isn't a character that prefer any other element other than Cryo and Hydro. But for the 4-star character, Junjin is a decent buff for normal attack. Then we also have Lynette, which hasn't been back since patch 4.6, which is a long time ago. Lynette's a decent anemo character that we can have around with, not too bad. So she has been back for quite some time. It is a good chance that she is gonna be here. Other than that, I'm predicting Kave. Kave hasn't been back since 4.8, which is also pretty decently long. Here's also a Dendro character. While maybe it doesn't really work on a Kinich team, but if you want to, I think he can be an on-fielder for a Hyper Bloom Raiden Shogun team here and there, because while Raiden E skill can be used off-field for Hyper Bloom triggering, which is interesting. So as a character that hasn't been back for a while, I think Kave has a decent chance of being here, which is why we're still going to be on the prediction list. Therefore, the banner that I'm going to be predicting right now is going to be a Toma, Sarah, and a Lynette. That'll be very interesting if Toma and Sarah literally just come back both at the same time, just like patch 5.0. But if it's not, then maybe character like Sarah, Lynette, and Kave can be on the banner as well. So those, I think, are the characters that we can focus on for the second phase of the prediction. Let me know that in the comment section, guys, what characters you guys think are going to be having the appearance. That's all I have for the prediction video. If you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss out on my future Genshin Impact videos. I really appreciate you guys staying with me to this part of the video, guys. And with that, I wish you a super day, and I'll catch you on my next video.